How are you doing? Just thought I'd take the opportunity to show you one of our hire chillers that's literally about to go out the door here. This is the Hitema ENR range of process cooling chillers. They're quite different. Lee, one of our service engineers, has just taken the covers off so we can have a look here and you can see why they differ greatly from a normal aircon type chiller. So if you just come in close here, Martin. So they typically have a much higher pressure pump as standard, typically about a 3 bar, and we can get them up to about a 5 bar. They have a built-in evaporator. It's a coaxial type evaporator built into the buffer tank. So it's combined evaporator and buffer tank all in one. The logic of that is you get a very good stable outlet temperature. You get a lot less compressor cycling, start-stops. So the compressor lifespan lasts long, the efficiency is better because you don't have that start-stop. So it's a really good plug-and-play process cooling chiller. They also come with a flow switch as standard, built within the chiller. We do recommend, by the way, you will always put a water strainer on the inlet to the chiller to protect it. Even though this design of evaporator is a much more robust design, they're a lot less susceptible to blockages or dirt than a plate type evaporator, which would be much more common in the industry. But like I said, they're primarily designed or manufactured for aircon applications. The other thing of note is these come with a fill point. So again, you can literally land them beside the machine to be cooled, fill it up with your water here, start your pump, the level will drop, top it up again, and away you go. So they're very, very plug and play. Now, that being said, if your pipework is at a higher level than the chiller, we would recommend you seal off the fill point and that you would then install an expansion kit, which is basically an auto-filling valve, or of course you can use a pressurization unit to fill. You should have vents at the high points and an expansion vessel, which is typically sized based upon the volume in your system. So I'll just show you around here. Just give you a quick look. So they come with a nice neat Corel controller, it's a micro chiller 2 type, which would be very common in the field. A lot of service engineers are familiar with them. Nice neat control panel. So you have your door electrical isolator, your interlock, you have your compressor overloads, your fan overloads, all the usual controls. You can interface with a BMS remote on off and common alarm, and you have your refrigerant gauges, high pressure and low pressure as standard. They can come with a condenser coil protection grill, and we can also get these. This is just a bog standard grill, but you can get a mesh filter as well to go onto these, and you can get these with epoxy coating for industrial or coastal environments where they're more susceptible to corrosion. So there you go. Like I said, just thought I'd take the opportunity to show you the process chiller. Very, very popular, especially with our trade customers, because they like them for ease of installation. If you would like a brochure, this is the ENR range. You know, it's quite a large range, as you can see, and we also have a dedicated flyer, as you can see here, a little bit windy, where we explain about the features of the evaporator, because that really is the big benefit of this type of chiller. So if you want any information on any of that, just give me a call, Peter McMahon, or peter.mcmahon at EICL.ie, or the office number is 01 8255 155. Thank you.